Hey, Daryl here, just winding up New Year's Day, January 1st, 2018. Thinking a bit about survey. I was just listening to 11FS podcast on blockchain just yesterday as I was doing some holiday stuff. And the survey came in out of the Scott Chain conference, which was a large scale FTSE 350 type of audience. And they're all heavy corporates, large size, and they're talking about basically what is really cutting it on blockchain. Some of the companies are absolutely not thrilled with the idea of anything blockchain. Cool, that's fine. The others who are, in my mind, getting it are the ones that are already allocating their teams to start learning about what's going on. Number one and number two areas that they see being important are payments, like 61% or something like that, and the other is 51% said that identity is the key. I'm not a payments guy. I'm an identity guy, so I think that's freaking awesome. But one key thing that came out of it was that they're finding a lot of companies are having difficulty. They're worried about a talent war kicking out. But what they're having trouble with is the following. The senior folks at the organizations are working to make sure that the board level understanding of things is there, but also being all the way translated down into the deep technology implementation level when it gets into the consumer, the customer's hands. And they're having trouble bridging that gap. They're having trouble with the gap between the boardroom and the technology room, and that's an area where I certainly play in, and it's an area where just want to let you know there are ways to do that. There are ways for you to bridge that, whether you bring in an external person. They indicate, sometimes that works, but this domain knowledge is really needed depending on whether you're in healthcare, if you're deep in the finance industry, supply chain, anything. You need to have the domain knowledge, or you need someone to at least help build that ability to translate from the board needs to understand where do we need to look, what do we need to consider to either do right now or to prepare for when we're ready to start doing things, when things mature a little more, especially in that identity space. The groups that are really winning it right now, in my opinion, are the ones that have got that high-level board view. They've got all the way down to the guts, and they've got someone bridging. They've got somebody who is capable of speaking both languages, and typically they're doing what I advise all my clients to do, is they're telling stories. They're telling people how to translate a board-level story down into a technology story, into a consumer story. And that storytelling is a really huge thing. So that's really my big thought of today. And, I'll be doing a few more of these a little more regularly. Have an awesome one. I'm Daryl O'Donnell. Talk to you later.